firm. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Tiernan Center in Richmond as we bring you Red Devils volleyball here on Radio Troy Digital Sports. Tonight, the Red Devils out of conference play. They'll take on the Cougars of Greenfield Central. The Cougars coming in at 4-0. The Red Devils coming into tonight's contest at 4-3. This is the Farm Bureau Insurance with Kevin Shear pregame show. When we come back, we'll take a look at the Cougars. They're off again to a 4-0 start. We'll talk about how they got there and their key players coming into this one tonight. That is coming up in just a couple of moments. This is Red Devils volleyball right here on Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Some people are born lucky. Other people take luck into their own hands, avoid stepping on sidewalk cracks, and wouldn't dare walk under a ladder. But whether you're born with luck or make your own, when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance today or visit them online at infarmbureau.com to purchase an auto policy. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shear.
Since 1994, Beach Automotive has provided motorists in the Richmond area with comprehensive auto repair services that include car and truck care, alignment, brakes, tires, engine, transmission, and more. You'll be hard-pressed to find the same level of expertise that our auto mechanic specialists provide. For a high-performing vehicle, trust Beach Automotive. To learn more, call 765-966-8181. Beach Automotive, 110 East Main Street, Richmond.
We check 'em better. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle is fully inspected and reconditioned by ASE and factory-trained technicians. And each Better Buy vehicle comes with a Carfax vehicle history report, so you know you can buy a vehicle with confidence. We back 'em better with a 3-day satisfaction guarantee. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified comes with a 3-day or 300-mile satisfaction guarantee. If you don't like it within that 3 days or 300 miles, just bring it back and we'll exchange it for a vehicle of equal value. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle comes with a 12-month, 12,000-mile warranty. We price them better. We have dedicated individuals searching the entire country for the highest quality, lowest price vehicles for our inventory. In today's competitive market, we're constantly monitoring vehicle values to ensure that we're offering the best prices possible. We guarantee that every Wetzel Better Buy vehicle is the highest quality used car or truck around. Our reconditioning process guarantees that you are getting a vehicle as close to brand new as possible, and our warranties back that up.
Big Boys Pizza is now open in Richmond, located at 1015 East Main Street, next door to the Civic Theater. The menu has great sandwiches, pasta, salads, and of course, pizza. Come dine in, carry out, or have your food delivered day or night at home or at the office. Other locations are in Connorsville and Brookville. Bring in a sports ticket after any game and receive 10% off your purchase. Ticket must be dated for the same day as your purchase. Dine in, take out, or delivery, Big Boys Pizza. 765-488-0023.
Back here at the Tiernan Center, about 8 minutes away from the opening of tonight's non-conference matchup between Richmond and Greenfield Central. Tonight's contest being brought to you in part by Best Western Classic of Richmond. When visiting the Richmond area, there's one clear choice when looking for the best place to stay. That is Best Western Classic. Best Western is dedicated to providing you with the best possible travel experience, and they operate in an industry built on trust and guest satisfaction. This can only be achieved through communication and experience support. At the Best Western Classic of Richmond, you get the most amenities available, including indoor pool, fitness center, conference space, free buffet breakfast, free Wi-Fi, and of course, a clean, quiet, comfortable room. Best Western Classic of Richmond, 533 West Eaton Pike in Richmond. Let's take a look at this Greenfield Central team coming into this one here tonight. Off to a surprising 4-0 start. They beat Hamilton Heights. They also defeated Westfield, Greenfield Central, and Warren Central. They have not lost a set so far in their first 4 matches of the season. They're averaging 11.3 kills per set. Their hit percentage is out of the world right now at .320. They're averaging 15.8 digs per set. 33 blocks coming in, 48 service aces, and that allows them to go at 4.0 aces per set. So they're a very, very good team, but a young team. They're led by Ava Antic. Antic is just a sophomore outside hitter. She is 5'9". We'll keep an eye on her tonight, averaging so far this year 10 kills per contest. She comes in at 41 kills and 31 digs so far on the season. Another sophomore is Michaela Price, another outside hitter, and opposite attacker at 5'8", Price with 25 kills coming in. They also have Macy Francis with 12 aces, Molly Schwarzkopf with 11 blocks, and Haley Pribble is also another one to watch here tonight with 9 blocks coming into tonight's contest. But again, their two best players are just sophomores in Ava Antic and Michaela Price. All right, when we come back, we'll talk about the Red Devils, where they stand coming into this one here this evening. That's coming up next. This is the pregame brought to you by Farm Beer Insurance with Kevin Shear on Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Cages is the #1 indoor training facility for baseball and softball in Richmond by far. With top flight instructors, you will learn how to play the game the right way. Everything from pitching, hitting, catching, and fielding. Kate's Cages will also have the opportunity to participate in triple play fall ball, the softball academy, individual and team camps, and individual private workouts. Kate's Cages Baseball and Softball Indoor Training Facility, 1366 Rose City Boulevard. Call 993-2353 for more information.
At First Bank Richmond, we provide you with an excellent banking experience. Whether it's personal checking, savings, mortgage loans, consumer loans, retail lending, or trust and investments, you can count on First Bank Richmond. First Bank Richmond has been serving the Richmond area since 1887. For more information, give them a call at 962-2581 or go to their website at firstbankrichmond.com. Georgia Direct is your one-stop source for floor coverings and decorating ideas for remodeling a home, office, kitchen, or bathroom. Their showroom offers quality products from Mohawk, Shaw, Armstrong, Craft-Made, and many more. They proudly offer Richmond the best quality and variety of home design solutions at competitive prices. At Georgia Direct, their goal is to deliver an outstanding customer experience from selection through installation. Georgia Direct Carpets and Cabinets, 5200 National Road East, Richmond.
Best One Tire and Service has been committed to our partners since 1948. With more than 250 locations in 26 states, Best One puts over 1 million tires on the road every year. Superior tires, expert service, competitive prices. Best One Tire and Service, where the best costs less.
Hi, I'm Roger Clark with Best One of Richmond. Because Best One is one of Bridgestone's largest retailers, we offer exclusive Bridgestone savings. Visit us in Richmond to save on Bridgestone tires today.
Back at the Tiernan Center, again, moments away from the opening of this one here tonight. Tonight's pregame brought to you by Farm Beer Insurance with Kevin Shear. Let's take a look at the Red Devils. 4-3 on the year. Their last time here at the Tiernan Center, lost to a pretty good Pendleton team, 3-0. The Red Devils averaging just 7.3 kills per game. They are down by 6 already coming into this one here tonight in the kills per set category against Greenfield Central. Red Devils hitting percentage not too bad at .225. They also have 29 blocks on the season, just a little bit behind Greenfield Central here tonight. Service aces at 71, so they're averaging about 4.4 service aces per set, and the Red Devils at 13.6 assists per match as well. So the numbers aren't too bad coming into this one here tonight. Zoe Woolridge leading the way for the Red Devils. Her hitting percentage good enough for 4th in the NCC at 157. She is currently 8th in kills at 24. She's added 11 aces and 46 digs. Leads the Red Devils pretty much in 4 categories coming into this one here tonight. Also up front for the Red Devils, Kiara Wright. Wright with 24 kills. That's good enough for 8th in the NCC. She's added 8 blocks to her resume going into tonight's matchup. And then, of course, Justice Mays, 14th in kills in the NCC and 6th in aces. But again, this is a young team coming to this one here tonight. We talked about it last time. A couple of freshmen on the squad, including Ashley Clark, as well as Lorelei Depew. And we may even see a lot of Lauren Udy tonight for the Red Devils. 3 freshmen getting some playing time in the contest. By the way, Molly Morkin having a good early season as well. She's now 4th in the NCC in assists with 46. All right, when we come back, we'll get this one underway. This has been the pregame brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance with Kevin Shear. We'll get things underway coming up in just a couple of moments. Stay right there. This is Richmond Volleyball and Radio Troy Digital Sport.
Our community, it's where we live, it's where we work, it's where we play. At West End Bank, we're not just in the community, we're a part of the community. And that's why we support over 100 programs for local nonprofits and schools, including our financial literacy program that positively impacts countless students throughout the area. You bank locally, so we give back locally to watch people grow with endless possibilities.
Are you looking for the right place to work out, a place where you have several choices and can have fun at the same time? Well, that place is right here in Richmond, Family Fitness Works. Family Fitness Works has spinning, Zumba, kickboxing, core works, kick fit, body pump, body flow, and much, much more. And don't forget, Family Fitness Works also has Richmond's most extensive free weights and Nautilus in the area. Check out their website at familyfitness.com or stop by at 213 North 3rd Street in Richmond.
Indiana University East is growing. Enrollment has doubled since 2007, and IU East is the university of choice in this region. With athletic programs, internship opportunities, bachelor's and master's degrees, and a growing number of degree programs on campus and online, it is easy to see why IU East is a leader on campus and in the community. Learn more about the many opportunities Indiana University East offers at iue.edu. IU. Focused on you.
Hey, this is Steve, and out of Jiffy Lube the other day, a customer came in and said, Steve, this was my 100th oil change on this car, and you've done them all.
Hi, my name is George Farrell, and I've been coming to Jiffy Lube for over 14 years. I recently just had my 100th oil change. I'd like to thank Steve Funkhauser and his staff for the great service that they've provided me over the years. Thank you to all, and I would recommend anyone to come to Jiffy Lube to get their car serviced.
Jiffy Lube, #1 in customer satisfaction for a reason.
Finding just the right used car can be a daunting task unless you shop at Tony's Car Sales in Richmond. Hi, this is Troy Naragowski. I can guarantee you one thing. Tony's professional staff will help you every step of the way without all that pressure of buying a new car. Hey, I bought my last 2 cars from Tony's, and it has been a great experience every time. Tony's has lots of one-owner cars, SUVs, and trucks ready for you today. Tony's Car Sales, 250 National Road West in Richmond.
I got this.
I got this.
I got this.
At Harrington Hogue, we believe your life belongs to you. That's why we work hard to make sure that your insurance coverage is the last thing you have to worry about. So when it comes to keeping you protected,
we got this.
Little Sheba's Restaurant and Zini's Place. Come join us in Richmond at 175 Fort Wayne Avenue or at our newest location in Centerville at 129 East Main Street. Grab one of our gourmet pizzas, a deluxe sandwich, steak or fresh salad, and an ice-cold beer or your favorite wine. featuring live music every Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday, plus more in our smoke-free environment. 10% discount with a valid student ID. It's better than being home. Mancino's is family-friendly, serving fresh grinders, pizza, pasta, and salads daily. They serve great food priced for family budgets. And whether it's one of their homemade grinders, salads, or pizza, there's sure to be something for everyone in your family. Our baking process may cost a little more and take more time, but the end result of freshness and flavor make the real difference in all of Mancino's award-winning products. Mancino's of Richmond. Give them a call at 966-1161 or go to their website, Mancino'sofRichmond.com. New Vision Sports is a training program that focuses on the training and improvement of this serious-minded athlete, including all ages and skill levels. From creating customized workout plans to providing ongoing motivation and support, New Vision strives to help you achieve your training goals. Their trainers use a variety of effective workout plans based on your specific goals. New Vision Sports, 977-5831, or go to their website, newvisionsports.com. That's New Vision Sports with a Z. Back here at the Tiernan Center, ready to get this one underway here tonight. The Red Devils and the Cougars of Greenfield Central, two teams that generally do play in the same sectional tournament, so this could be a preview of things to come. Tonight's game being brought to you in part by your Richmond area Subways. A reminder, each day of the week, you can get a different 6-inch sub with no artificial flavors or colors, only $3.50. Every Wednesday, the turkey breast, Thursday, the Italian BMT, and Friday, the tuna. Treat yourself at Subway. 4 locations in Richmond and Hagerstown. Subway, eat fresh. Greenfield Central will get things underway here tonight. They'll be in the white uniforms in the far court. The Red Devils wearing their all black here tonight. So we already have a delay for the second time this season. One of the Greenfield Central players over talking with the head linesman. We had a delay the last time we were here against Pendleton, and in fact, we've seen delays all over the place in the 3 matches we have done this year between Richmond and Seton, and I'm not exactly sure sometimes why we're having the delay in the rotation or what player's supposed to be in, but all of that is turned in before the contest begins, but we've had a struggle just getting these things underway on time. And it looks like now the teams are ready to go. It'll be side out Greenfield, and we are underway. Red Devils at 4-3, the Cougars at 4-0, and the Cougars get off to a good start. That is Molly Schwarzkopf getting the point early. And we are now underway here at the Tiernan Center. Follow along with the score in the upper left corner of your screen as we go along here tonight. Red Devils trying to rebound after that loss to Pendleton Heights. That one hit deep, and that'll be a point once again as Allison Jude unable to handle that one on the back middle row. And the Red Devils quickly down 2-0. You see Coach Fisher right there at the bottom of your screen. He'll be up pretty much the entire match. Third serve already now for the Cougars. Not played very well by the Red Devils. They have no attack this time. Cougars to the outside, another point. And it's quickly 3-0, Cougars on top. Well, now we have seen the Cougars attack from the outside. They're very strong. That was Ava Antic, by the way. Antic at 5'9". She will be the outside hitter to your right. You see her right there. She's the third one to the right, right at the net. And we'll keep an eye on her as she continues to play well early in the season. Red Devils, once again, no attack. They've had 2 straight possessions and no official attack. And Greenfield taking full advantage. There's Molly Schwarzkopf once again. And the Red Devils in a hole, 4-0 here at the Tiernan Center. So not a good start for the Red Devils here in the first set. I remind you again, Greenfield has not lost a set so far in their first 4 contests. See how the Red Devils can get an attack going here. And again, that's the 3rd straight possession, nothing for Richmond. Greenfield coming back soft and defended well there by Molly Morkin. And Richmond back to the outside, finally getting a point on the board. Zoe Woolridge there for the kill for Richmond. It's now 4-1. Side out Richmond, -3 here in the first set. Here's freshman Ashley Clark. See if Richmond can get a stop right here and get a run going. Down by 3. They're going to go back once again. And there she is, the senior Zoe Woolridge getting the kill, and the Red Devils now down by 2. Mentioned Woolridge hitting at 157 coming in. That's good enough for 4th in the North Central Conference. Clark again, side out Richmond, and another point. And so far, a tale of runs both ways. 4 straight put on the board by Greenfield Central. 3 in a row now by the Red Devils. Clark again, side out Richmond, -1. Greenfield back to the outside once again. Big time hit. And another point for Greenfield Central. They are strong on the outside. Side out once again for the Cougars. Macy Francis, the defensive specialist, a senior, will now serve for the Cougars, and the Red Devils miscommunication on that upper left row as they give up the easy point and now trail at 6-3. Red Devils still try to get their chemistry together and learn how to play with one another, and there's a point from the middle by Kiara Wright. Kiara, 8th in the North Central Conference. Again, everything non-conference in the statistical side right now, but she is 8th in kills. Side out Richmond. Here's Woolridge. Woolridge, very good server, has that top spin. It's hard to handle at times. Greenfield to the outside. That's going to be hit deep by Antic. And the Red Devils back to within 1. An attack error that time by Greenfield Central. It's a pretty big team, too, and you look at Greenfield's numbers at 5'10". That's Schwarzkopf. Molly Broom is 6'1". Haley Pribble, we talked about her in the pregame. She is 5'9". There's your first service error on the night. That'll go against Richmond. And the Red Devils trail it now 7-5. Already mentioned Price. She goes at 5'8". Antic is at 5'9", and Mary Voigt is also at 6 foot. So this is one of the bigger teams the Red Devils have faced this young season. Red Devils down by 2. Good block, and again, that play at the net will be crucial tonight for the Red Devils. And Richmond down by 3, side out once again for Greenfield Central. Here's Hannah Burkhart. Richmond see if they can get an attack. That's behind the attack line by Ashley Clark. Again, Greenfield goes to the outside. We have a violation against Greenfield Central. Richmond gets the point, and the Red Devils down by 2. Allison Jude, the sophomore, will step in the lineup now for Kiara Wright. Side out Richmond, -2 on the serve. Greenfield will go back to the left side again, and there's an opening right in the middle. There is Antic again. And the Red Devils have been guilty many times we've watched this year of having that wide open middle. Into the lineup now for Greenfield will be Michaela Price. Side out again for the Cougars, +3. Red Devils to the outside themselves. Big strike by Justice Mays, and unable to come up with it, Molly Morkin. And now the Red Devils down by 4 here in the opening set. Side out again for Greenfield Central. Red Devils have not had very many clean attacks so far on offense. Greenfield back to the outside again. Cross-court strike, nothing. Red Devils again. This time it's going to be Mays on the kill. 10-7. Side out Richmond. And here's Molly Morkin. Morkin has one of the few running serves the Red Devils have on this team, but a very good server, and there it is. Macy Francis unable to handle that one as we continue to go back and forth here in this opening set. The Red Devils have fallen down by as many as 4, but have rallied back each time. Morgan once again into your picture right there. Another good serve right into the middle of that zone. Defended well both ways. Richmond's front line. Good job keeping it alive. And that's going to be hit long. Jude unable to keep it between the lines. Point will go to Greenfield Central. Red Devils down by 3. Kayla Price on that front row now with Molly Schwarzkopf. Schwarzkopf also just a sophomore. Red Devils attack in the middle and find the point. There is Lorelei Depew. Depew, just a freshman. Side out Richmond, -2 first set. And here's Justice Mays. Mays just one of 3 seniors on this young team. Not played well by the Cougars, but able to make the return. Red Devils, Woolridge to the outside. Good block up front. Greenfield Central playing that one well. Ball still alive, and there's that hole in the middle again. Schwarzkopf finding it there for the Cougars. And the Red Devils down by 3. Cougars just got a little bit bigger as they go with that front line. That is going to be Haley Pribble at 5'9", entering the lineup, and that's going to be wide. Service error by the Cougars. That is just their first. Each team with 1. Serving better here tonight are the Red Devils, but trail it by 2. Side out Richmond. Lorelei Depew. Last time we were here, Pendleton got the lead in all 3 sets, put the Red Devils in the hole, and there's a point once again for the Cougars. Allie Connect there, the sophomore. 13-10. Side out Greenfield. And here's Morgan Grigsby. Every time it's a serve, there is a zone that they're looking at as Richmond goes to Clark. Greenfield coming back again. Nice job by Richmond Zoe Woolridge to keep that one alive. And boy, I tell you what, that's hard to defend when you can go to the left side and then quickly to the right side and pick up another kill. And the Red Devils down by 4. And again, those 4 points match the biggest deficit the Red Devils have faced here in the first set. Side out again, Greenfield. Woolridge went soft again for Richmond, upper left. Greenfield attacks and just inside the line again, and that's why they have a kill percentage coming into this one, or actually I should say hitting percentage at over 300. They hit well. Justice Mays getting a seat on the Richmond bench. Allison Jude across that back front line, and Jude will play it, and there's a mistake for the Red Devils. Now it's 6 here in the first set, and Coach Fisher's going to get a timeout. We will take a timeout as well on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Red Devils trail this first set 16-10. This is Richmond Volleyball. Radio Troy Digital Sports.
As an internet service provider, Parallax Systems offers reliable residential high-speed internet service and business service. With a fiber backbone reaching over 150 miles, we have created a multifaceted delivery system. Our dark fiber leasing has proved beneficial to public and private sectors alike. Parallax serves Wayne County and surrounding areas. Parallax Systems, when speed matters, a division of Richmond Power and Light.
The Purdue Polytechnic Institute in Richmond is part of a statewide network
that offers the same technology degrees available in West Lafayette. The benefit of earning your degree at the Richmond location is that the campus is small enough to provide you with dedicated one-to-one attention while you earn your degree from Purdue University. Purdue Polytechnic of Richmond. Give them a call at 973-8228 or go to their website for more information at polytechnic.purdue.edu. Red Devils down by 6, opening set back here at the Tiernan Center. Coach Fisher gets the timeout, try to get his team regrouped. Woolridge close to the net, played by Greenfield. They'll say a net violation called against the Cougars. And Richmond gets the point back, 16-11. Sign out Richmond. Here's Ashley Clark. Greenfield's head coach didn't like that last call. He thought it was played clean. Greenfield again, this time to the right. Richmond will try to attack to the middle. Ball pushed into the net by Kiera Wright. And the Red Devils will give the ball back and the point. 17-11, side out Greenfield. Macy Francis again will serve. Into the lineup now will be Kenley Carpenter, a 5'9" sophomore. This is a young, talented Greenfield Central volleyball team. Cougars go long on the hit, point Richmond. Side out Red Devils, -5. Justice Mays back in. Richmond will now have the senior Zoe Woolridge on the serve. Red Devils trying to go to 5-3 on the season. Good serve by Woolridge. Cougars able to play close to the net, then attack to the outside, and they keep it alive. Boy, there's that opening in the middle again. Nice touch put together by the Cougars. And Richmond down by their biggest deficit at 6 once again. Hannah Burkhart coming in. She'll be serving now for the Cougars. Red Devils need to get an attack going right here. Not played well at all. Well, Coach Fisher can't be happy with that play. Now the Red Devils down by 7. A little rotation over to the right side. Kiera Wright, but played well. Good defense by the Cougars. Red Devils will go to the outside. There's that big front line again. Hard to get that over the Cougar front line, and they score. Boy, that was a nice play by Greenfield Central. Richmond down by 8. Now, one thing early, you can tell Greenfield just doesn't make many mistakes on defense. They play close to the net. They generally don't panic too much, at least from what we have seen early. When a ball may come loose, they're still able to make a play. Red Devils. Good play again by Greenfield's Macy Francis, able to keep it alive, and a nice return for Greenfield. What will the Red Devils do? There's Kiera Wright, blocked up front. And we have a net violation against the Red Devils. They may have gotten right. And the Red Devils down now by 9 here in this opening set. Travis Fuller, the head coach for the Cougars, has them playing well. There's an ace. There's your every point up is another deficit the Red Devils have met here tonight, now at 10. Another good serve, a little knuckleball put together as the Red Devils will go back inside. That was Kiera Wright. And Greenfield they just have all the answers right now. And they've put together a solid run right here and about ready to put this opening set away as Richmond trying to hold on, down by 11. That's Morgan. So Molly able to stop that run. Using the right hand at the net. Back in the lineup will be Allison Jude, and coming out of the lineup, Kiera Wright. So Jude serving. -10 here in the opening set, and that is going to be long. Service error number 2 now on the Red Devils. We've only seen one service error so far tonight on Greenfield Central, and now we're down to set point. One thing about the Cougars, they can go really big on that front line, and Richmond's had a very tough time getting the ball over those outstretched arms. And there's that opening again, and that's going to do it for the opening set. We will head to the second set on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. The opening set, 25-13. Greenfield Central wins it. We'll come back with the second set in just a moment. This is Richmond Volleyball and Radio Troy Digital Sports.
At the Reed Orthopedic Center, our physicians and support team devote themselves to helping you return to a healthy and active lifestyle. Our expertise includes shoulder, elbow, foot, ankle, hand, wrist, hip, and knee injuries, as well as pain management and rehabilitation and school athletic training programs and sports medicine. We are committed to providing you with the best possible orthopedic treatment that we can. To request an appointment at the Reed Orthopedic Center, call 765-935-8905.
For the past 35 years, Van Vliet Insurance has built a reputation of bringing a personal touch. That's because at Van Vliet, it's all about you, your needs, your life, and our town. Along with providing quality coverage to individuals, families, and local businesses, we're proud of our community and the opportunity we have to protect your future within it. Van Vliet Insurance, an Erie Insurance representative. Hometown professionals at work for you.
Reynolds Plumbing has been keeping the Richmond-Wayne County area running. Whether on commercial properties, restaurants, or residential, they've done quality plumbing, heating, and air work for thousands of customers. In a small town, a company like theirs cannot stay in business for as long as they have without being very good at what they do. It's not just about quality work, it's about customer service. If that's the kind of experience you want on your next plumbing or HVAC job, then Reynolds Plumbing has you covered. Call Reynolds Plumbing today at 966-0994. For over a century, Richmond Power and Light has been providing safe, reliable energy to the citizens and businesses of Richmond and the surrounding area. Through their dedicated and talented employees, they are advancing their tradition of exceptional service through new technology, training, and efficiency in everything they do. Richmond Power and Light provides reliable, low-cost energy and technology services in a customer-focused, environmentally responsible, safety-conscious manner. Richmond Power and Light. Together we make powerful partners. Summit Computer Systems is a full-service computer manufacturing and support company founded in 1997. They partner with businesses and individuals to provide computer systems, hardware service, support, design services, high-speed wireless internet, network design, and more. Summit Computers, 1427 Chester Boulevard in Richmond. Give them a call at 939-2120. We're back here at the Tiernan Center. Tonight's match being brought to you in part by Jason Wise, Better Homes and Gardens First Realty Group. He has an idea for an alternative fundraiser for your school group or nonprofit. If you list, buy, or refer a customer and mention this promotion, he'll donate 10% of what he makes on the transaction to the school group or nonprofit of your choice in your name. Tell your friends, family, and colleagues to mention this offer when listing with Jason Wise at Better Homes and Gardens First Realty Group. Give him a call at 969-3400. Now Richmond losing that opening set, 25-13. We'll try to rebound here in the second set. It was a nice run put together by the Cougars. And Richmond really didn't play very well during that stretch. So we'll see what adjustments will be made as the Cougars on the attack first, and that's just inside the line and quickly. Greenfield Central leading it 1-0 here in the second set. Side out Cougars. Morgan Grigsby now will serve. You see it right there at the bottom left of your screen. Red Devils now on their heels again in the second set. Here's Woolridge. One thing has been impressive about Greenfield is just other than that mistake on the set, they've been very good defensively, and Richmond just hasn't had as many opportunities in the scoring department so far. Woolridge side out Richmond, tied at 1. Mentioned Woolridge, very good server. That one a little bit high that time, generally more in a line drive, and the Cougars Boy, they're just so good on the outside. That is Antic once again, the sophomore. And Richmond has had no answers for her yet. Olivia Ellis, another sophomore, will sit down. This is Hannah Burkhardt. We get a better look at the Cougars as they're right in front of us here in the second set. Red Devils down 2-1. And Richmond coming back. That is Justice Mays. And the Red Devils tied it 2 apiece. Richmond makes a change. Lorelei Depew will come in. Red Devils also now will have Allison Jude, who will be serving for the Red Devils. Good serve, Jude. Back set. Good block. And that may have been Mays on the block, and I believe it was. Richmond gets the point. And the Red Devils now lead at 3-2. First lead of the second set. First lead they've had in quite a while, since very early in that opening set, which they got the lead a couple of times. Cougars, not a good set, but they're able to play it. Red Devils, middle attack, left hand. Ball kept alive, no. That'll be a violation against the Cougars. And the Red Devils have a 4-2 lead here in the second set. Once again on the serve will be Jude. Boy, Richmond just hasn't had very many attacks so far. There's a mistake. That one hit into the net. And the Red Devils, their biggest lead of the night at 5-2. See, the Red Devils can build on this. Another good serve. Cougars back set right. And let's see what we got here. That'll go against the Red Devils. I think they got Justice Mays on the net violation. Well, you can really get an idea. This Cougar team's going to be good for the next couple of years. Red Devils lead at 5-3. Well, Greenfield found it opening again. That's smart volleyball right there. Using the left hand is Molly Broom, a senior, 6'1". Richmond's made that mistake, leaving that opening in the middle 3 or 4 times already tonight, and then unable to handle the serve. And the lead is gone just like that. We're tied at 5 apiece. Side out Greenfield. This is Macy Francis, a senior, and a very good serve once again, handled well by Clark. Mays unable to get the point. Greenfield comes back strong again. Nice job by Jude. Here come the Cougars again. Boy, that upper left has been huge. There's Antic again. They list Antic at 5'9", probably plays closer to 6'1". She is that good. Red Devils, no serious attack as that falls short. Mays unable to clear it. And here's where the Red Devils got into trouble in the first set. They allowed Greenfield to go on a run. Richmond makes a change. We'll see Lauren Udy come in. Richmond down by 2, and another bad play at the net. Miscommunication between Molly Morkin and Lorelei Depew. And Richmond can't let this one get much further in this deficit. As again, another misplay in the back line. Undoubtedly some growing pains for this Richmond team after losing the talent they had a year ago. But they just haven't found a way yet to find the right lineup that's playing well together in the 2 matches we have seen so far here at the Tiernan Center. 9-5 Greenfield. Richmond again, no serious attack, and it's hit long by Mays, and just like that, Red Devils are down by 5. Side out Greenfield. And right now it's Macy Francis doing the job for the Cougars. Red Devils go back to the middle, but nothing there. Greenfield tried to sneak it across, play at the net. Good job both ways. Morgan shoving it deep, but Greenfield able to play it well. Good communication that time by the Cougars. Red Devils back to the outside. Mays hitting it wide, and the Red Devils, well, they may say that's going to go against Greenfield. That must have been a net violation against the Cougars, so the Red Devils get the point. Unless they said, nope, they're going to say no. That is not the case. So take that point away. I thought that was going to go for the Cougars. Should be 11-5. Coach Fisher now talking with the floor official, trying to get a clarification on what happened, and now they'll get a change. Clark is out. Greenfield now +6 on the serve. And again, Macy Francis. Red Devils need to get a stop. Well, the front line plays well again for the Cougars. Set to the outside left, and another kill. There's Antic once again, and she has just been unstoppable tonight for the Cougars. And Richmond's going to get another timeout. We will take a timeout as well on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Quaker should say the Red Devils down in this one, 12-5. This is Richmond Volleyball and Radio Troy Digital Sports.
All the amenities you want and the convenience you need. Your next apartment is waiting for you at Chester Heights Apartments in Richmond. Chester Heights Apartments come with 1, 2, or 3 bedrooms with central air, inside laundry, swimming pool, and a new regulation-sized volleyball court. Chester Heights also offers convenient access to IU East, Reed Hospital, shopping, restaurants, and more. All today for specials. Chester Heights Apartments on Chester Boulevard in Richmond, a proud supporter of all Richmond High School athletics. You've got too much stuff in your house or in your business and nowhere to put it all. What do? Here's the answer. Quaker City Storage in Richmond. Quaker City Storage offers various size units for either short-term or long-term storage. You'll get the best rates in town, and you always have 24-hour lighted access to your stuff. Quaker City Storage on Industrial Parkway next to A House Tool. Quaker City Storage is a proud supporter of all Richmond High School athletics.
Red Devils get a timeout, down by 7. Side out Greenfield Central. Set number 2. Richmond back to the outside. We mentioned Richmond hasn't put together a very serious attack offensively. There is Antic again, and they just cannot find a way to stop her. Red Devils down by 8. This run happening a little bit earlier now for the Cougars than it did in the first set. Molly Morgan able to sneak that one across. And the Red Devils down by 7 as Clark is back in. Molly Morgan now serving for the Red Devils. Greenfield, middle attack. Woolridge able to save it on the back line, returned by Jude. This time to the outside, Greenfield. Boy, I tell you what, how do you defend that when the Cougars went inside, and then when it was defended well, they were able to go back to Ava Antic on the outside. Grigsby back in on that front row. Also up front is Broom at 6'1". That is Broom defending the hit by Mays. Red Devils down by 8. That's Mays, and that'll be tipped out of bounds. Point Red Devils. And now the Red Devils trail it 14-7. There is a service error. That is number 3 now on the Red Devils. When you are struggling, you can't afford to make that kind of mistake. Side out Greenfield. On the serve for the Cougars, Kenley Carpenter. Richmond to the middle. Played well by Antic. Here come the Cougars again. Blocked out of bounds. That was Clark on that upper right corner. Also there was Depew. And apparently a violation against the Cougars. Take the point away. Red Devils get the point, 15-8. Side out Richmond. And now the head coach for the Cougars, Travis Fuller, wanting an explanation, and will send his captain over to the head linesman and try to find out why that point went to Richmond. Well, now you have to get the right translation coming back from the official to the head coach. Always curious why they just don't let the head coach go over and ask and get a direct response. Because if the coach then says to his player, well, what about this? And now she's going to go back over and talk to the head official. When you could either just come down out of the ladder, meet him halfway, or let him or her come all the way to you and just get something direct like they would in any other sport. So now she's going to come back over and translate again. That's Ava Antic. There is no doubt in my mind that Antic could possibly, no doubt, play collegiately, and only a sophomore right now. She's going to get better. Side out Richmond. Here is Depew on the serve. Greenfield again down the line, and there's another kill. That's Price. And the Red Devils trail it by 8. Into the lineup will be Haley Pribble. Pribble at 5'9". They don't lose any size when they go to their bench. Greenfield Central +8, second set. On the serve is Molly Broom. Red Devils to the outside. There's that size again. Woolridge on the upper left, but Olivia Ellis at 6 foot, another one of those talented sophomores in there to get the block, and the Red Devils now trail it by 9. They are just too big and too strong for this team as that goes wide. Kiera Wright unable to keep it in play, and the Red Devils down by their biggest margin here in this second set at 18-8. Side out Cougars once again. There's Molly Broom. And Richmond gets the point. Coming into the lineup for the Red Devils, Janaea Thompson. Problem is Richmond unable to score in any spurts so far here tonight, as Kiera Wright will sit down. The Red Devils will now go with Ashley Clark on the serve, and that one clips to the top of the net. And a point there for the Red Devils. Side out Richmond, -8, second set. Cougars to the attack line. Big time hit from the middle. Good job by Richmond's Thompson to keep it alive. And in the middle for Richmond, there is Ella Wilson. Ella Wilson coming in for the Red Devils in this second set, gets the point, and Richmond down by 7. So Richmond going with a few different players here in this second set. Cougars on the attack once again, back to the outside and blocked out of bounds. Good effort by Morgan. Point Greenfield, side out Cougars. On the serve, Grigsby. They are deep. When speaking of Greenfield Central, they can bring so far just about anyone off their bench and not lose much of anything. Cougars to the right. Good job by Thompson. Morgan. And Morgan able to get the point for the Red Devils. And now the Red Devils down by 7. Side out Richmond, here is senior Zoe Woolridge. Red Devils make a change as we will You see Justice Mays come back in, a very late change, and a service error on Richmond. That is their fourth of the night. That might be one of the latest changes I have seen in volleyball. Kind of snuck in at the last moment as Haley Pribble comes in. Now for Greenfield. Burkhart on the serve, and that'll only be the second time Greenfield has had a service error. And the Red Devils down by 7. Allison Jude on the serve. And that'll be number 5 on Richmond. Cougars will make another change. We'll see Pribble come out. And now Macy Francis will be serving. Richmond with the point. That'll be Justice Mays. So now the Red Devils surpassing the 13 points they scored in the opening set as Morgan on the serve. Short set and point for Greenfield. Richmond kind of caught flat-footed that time as Kenley Carpenter able to get the point. Side out Greenfield. Antic will serve. Also coming into the lineup for the Cougars is Michaela Price. Red Devils down by 8. No attack once again. To the outside, and boy, another big hit. That time by Price, and does it stay in? No, it does not. Red Devils point. Red Devils down by 7. Back into serve will be Justice Mays. Cougars back to the outside. That one kept alive by Woolridge. First hit there by Jude to keep it alive. Back to the middle, Jude once again. And quick hitter with the left hand by Broom. And Richmond gets the point. Red Devils down by 6 here in the second set. Trying to avoid a 2-0 deficit. Side out once again for Justice Mays. Middle attack once again by Greenfield. That is Kenley Carpenter. Boy, so many weapons to work with. Side out Cougars. Here's Carpenter once again. Red Devils need a stop and will not get one. There's that front line. The first one to hit it was Olivia Ellis, the 6-foot sophomore. And we're now down to set point. There's Carpenter once again. And a good serve and an ace, and that'll finish it off here in the second set as the Red Devils have an uphill battle in their hands as they fall down in this one 2-0 on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, 25-16. We'll come back with the third set in a moment. Stay right there. This is Richmond Volleyball and Radio Troy Digital Sports. After the unexpected, expect us. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance of Fayette, Rush, Union, Decatur, and Shelby counties. Auto, home, life, renters, farm, crop, and business coverage. Coverage you need in a language you know. We take customer satisfaction seriously and don't take a cookie-cutter approach to your coverage. For more information, call 800-723-3276 or go to their website, in.farmbureau.com. Today's game is being brought to you by Tri-County Awards in Richmond. Customized awards and quality engraving services. When you come to Tri-County Awards, you'll get nothing but the best customer service. We take pride in our prompt service and easy availability. Celebrate success with a gorgeous medal, trophy, or plaque from Tri-County Awards. We've been crafting awards since 1972. Choose from a wide variety of designs and styles. We're a locally owned and family-operated business. Tri-County Awards, 1001 South East Street in Richmond. Mendenhall's True Value in Richmond is your local source for the things you need at home or your business every day. Everything from hardware, tools, carpet cleaner rentals, window and screen repair, lawn and garden supplies, as well as hunting and fishing licenses. It's all in one place at Mendenhall's True Value Hardware, right around the corner at 125 Southwest 5th Street in Richmond. Give them a call for more information at 962-4842.
Hello, my name is Kyle Schwarzkopf. I'm the manager of Kyle's National Road Auto and business in Richmond since 1979. We employ ASE certified technicians and we have over 80 years of experience. We work on all domestics and most European and Japanese cars. Give us a call at 966-1555. Kyle's National Road Auto Service. My name is Kyle Schwarzkopf and I approve this message.
I got this.
I got this.
I got this.
At Harrington Hogue, we believe your life belongs to you. That's why we work hard to make sure that your insurance coverage is the last thing you have to worry about. So when it comes to keeping you protected,
we got this.
Back here at the Tiernan Center, tonight's game brought to you in part by Best Western Classic of Richmond. And you're visiting the Richmond area, there's one clear choice for the best place to stay. That's the Best Western Classic. Best Western is dedicated to providing you with the best possible travel experience, because they operate in an industry built on trust and guest satisfaction. And this can only be achieved through a communication and experience support. At the Best Western Classic of Richmond, you get the most amenities available, including indoor pool, fitness center, conference space, free buffet breakfast, free Wi-Fi, and of course, a clean, quiet, comfortable room. Best Western Classic of Richmond, 533 West Eaton Pike in Richmond. Side out Greenfield leading this one 2-0. Richmond having to get a win right here to avoid the sweep, and they get off to a good start. That's just the third service error of the night for the Cougars. And Richmond quickly on top of this one, 1-0. Thompson serving now for the Red Devils. Cougars back to the outside, try to push it down the line. Morgan able to keep it in play. Cougars back to the right, just inside the line. Struck well, and that was within inches. Pribble there, the senior, able to tie this one at one apiece. Sign out Cougars. Here's Burkhart. Red Devils need a run of about 7 or 8, try to get a lead, and then try to find some consistency in their game the rest of the way as that is pushed across, and there's Kia Wright able to get the point for the Red Devils. (2-1) Richmond. That's Woolridge on the serve. The other thing you fear now if you're Greenfield is sometimes you get up 2-0 and you have a tendency to relax, but that didn't happen this time. That is Mary Voigt, 6-foot senior middle blocker there to get the point. And we're tied at 2 apiece, side out Greenfield. Another change for the Cougars. We'll see Macy Francis, well, she started to come in. And now Francis back to the bench, and that will now have, well, we're going to put Haley Pribble. Pribble will be the server now. Tied at 2/3 set. Thompson back line. Woolridge able to keep it alive. Morgan sends it across, and Greenfield unable to play that one. A little miscommunication there between that front line, and the Red Devils able to get the point. Side out Richmond. Here's Jude on the serve. Another good serve by Jude. She has served well tonight. In fact, both teams have really served pretty well. Only 5 serve as aces for the Red Devils. 3 by Greenfield. Mays blocked up front. Boy, it helps when you can outstretch those arms and you're 6 foot like Mary Voigt is. Tied at 3/3 set. Side out Greenfield. Richmond's just had a problem getting over that big front line. Thompson, nice top spin. Cougars back to the left again and blocked out of bounds by Morgan. Boy, tell you what, who stayed with that one? It was Michaela Price on the outside, and Morgan unable to keep it in play. Greenfield leads it by 1. See what the Red Devils can come up with here is Mays. Good job defensively by Francis. Greenfield, boy, they really do a nice job in their rotation. And that falls in right in front of Morgan. And the Red Devils trail it by 2. Francis again on the serve. Red Devils have Mays kept alive. Good job again by the Cougars. Richmond will push it to the outside to Mays once again from Morgan. Back to the other side, and that's going to be a tough one to stop. That's Michaela Price. And the Red Devils down in this one by 3. Boy, I've seen these spurts put together by the Cougars tonight, and they're doing it again here in the 3rd set. And Richmond hung a little bit tougher in that 2nd set, but it eventually got away from them toward the end. But Richmond's offense unable to produce very much here tonight against the Cougars. But there you go. That is Lorelei Depew. And the Red Devils back to within 3. Thompson is out. Rogers in. Rayona Rogers, a junior, will be on that front line now for the Red Devils, and Molly Morgan will be serving. Richmond down by 3. And that is the 6th service error on the Red Devils. Almost to consider that like in basketball, giving up an easy layup. You just basically gave up a point, and you give the other team a chance to go back on offense. Richmond set in the middle, and it is blocked. There's those long arms again. That looked like Ellis in the middle, the 6-foot sophomore. And the Red Devils now down by 5. Back into the lineup for the Red Devils will be, in fact, we'll see Sierra Spicer come in that front row. Lorelei Depew will sit down as coach. Still looking for a rotation and a lineup that is going to work together. Ball tipped off the top of the net, kept alive by Ellis. And Richmond a block up front. There you go. Spicer Rogers, that combination, getting the Red Devils the point. Side out Red Devils, this is Justice Mays. We'll come into your picture in a moment. -4 here in the 3rd set. Middle attack, almost automatic. Olivia Ellis, 6 foot. Into the lineup now for Greenfield is Haley Pribble. Well, we saw Schwarzkopf. She's played well. Ellis has played well. These are their sophomores. Kenley Carpenter, Allie Connect, along with Michaela Price, Ava Antic. That is, and then, of course, Brooke Harrell is a 5'11 sophomore. Marissa Grigsby is another. There's like 8 different sophomores on this varsity squad. Richmond back to the middle, and Richmond able to get the point. That is Raina Rogers. And the Red Devils trail it by 4. Jude is out. Depew back in for the Red Devils. Also coming out of the lineup will be Sierra Spicer. Here's Depew on the serve. Cougars will hit it long off the right arm of Price. That'll be an attack error on the Cougars. 10-7, Richmond trailing it by 3. Once again on the serve, Depew. Cougars just inside the attack line. Not one of their better offensive attacks here tonight. See how they'll set it up again. Back set right side, and there you go. That's an excellent back set. On the point, Haley Pribble. That may be about as good of a back set as you'll see, and timed well. Side out Cougars. Morgan Grigsby will be serving now for Greenfield Central. Boy, if I'm a college coach, I'm looking at these sophomores and starting early in their recruitment process. Red Devils went back to the outside with Woolridge, and they can't get it over that front line again. Here come the Cougars, back set to the right, yet one more time. Defended well by Depew. Better defense that time by the Red Devils. Cougars this time will go to the left and get the point. Well, they can go right, they can go left, or they can go up the middle. And they do a very good job of communicating where that next attack is going to come from. Side out Cougars +5, third set. Morgan able to keep it alive on the return. Jude for the Red Devils. Cougars come back. That'll be hit long. And so the Red Devils now down by 4. Thompson is in. The Red Devils will bring Rogers out. Cougars back to the left. And there's that hole. Now the Red Devils have been caught there several times here in tonight's match, leaving that open area in the middle. Someone will have to rotate to the middle and then bring it to the back side if that strike ends up going a little bit longer, but they've got to cover up the middle. Red Devils go to right in the middle themselves. Here come the Cougars again. Boy, they're very good hitting just inside the back line. And now Richmond down their biggest deficit here in the third set at 14-8. Burkhart again on the serve. Richmond a set that will go down the line. That is Woolridge with the point. Mays coming back in for the Red Devils. Jude will sit down. Side out Richmond. Here's Woolridge. Richmond has not put together an offensive attack that's gotten them 5 or 6, 7 points at a time like we have seen Greenfield do here tonight. Ball played at the net. Richmond point. Good job by Mays. And the Red Devils have closed now to within 4. Woolridge on the serve. Let's see where they'll attack in the zone here. Well, they went in that corner trying to find a weak spot. And boy, in a self-defense move, and a good one it was by Thompson. Just keep it alive. Back set to the right again. There is Mays. Here come the Cougars down the line. Thompson, nice hustle, getting to the floor to keep it alive. And now the Cougars on the return volley. Middle set, right. Once again, Cougars come back the other way, and Richmond unable to go and keep that one alive. Point Cougars, 15-10. Into the lineup now for the Cougars, Macy Francis. That was a good volley. Both teams played well. Here's Mays. There's a point for the Red Devils. I was just watching the defensive alignment that time for the Cougars, and they do such a great job backing each other up. It's awful hard. Even if the frontliner makes a mistake, there's always somebody right behind them. They play that very close to the vest. Here is Depew. Take that back. That's going to be Jude on the serve. Woolridge on that back line. It kind of handcuffed her, but nobody is there to pick her up. And the Red Devils now trail this one by 5. Side out Cougars. Cougars trying to win it in 3. Richmond to the middle. That was Spicer. Kept alive by the Cougars. Let's see if Richmond can do something here. Morgan pushes it deep. No attack. Morgan again with a right hand. Morgan saw the opening in the middle, and nice job by Morgan. Here's Rogers. Thompson coming out. Side out Richmond. Morgan will serve. Cougars to the outside. And that's going to be long. Very few times have we seen tonight the Cougars on an attack error. Well, we saw one right there, and the Cougars are going to get a timeout. We will take a timeout as well in the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Red Devils trail this one by 3.
Some people are born lucky. Other people take luck into their own hands, avoid stepping on sidewalk cracks, and wouldn't dare walk under a ladder. But whether you were born with luck or make your own, when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance today or visit them online at infarmbureau.com to purchase an auto policy. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
Since 1994, Beach Automotive has provided motorists in the Richmond area with comprehensive auto repair services that include car and truck care, alignment, brakes, tires, engine, transmission, and more. You'll be hard-pressed to find the same level of expertise that our auto mechanic specialists provide. For a high-performing vehicle, trust Beach Automotive. To learn more, call 765-966-8181. Beach Automotive, 110 East Main Street, Richmond.
Red Devils have closed to within 3. Side out Red Devils. Morgan on the serve following the timeout by Coach Fuller. And that's going to be blocked at the net, but it falls in for the point for the Cougars. And the Red Devils back down by 4. Well, I would imagine Fuller's timeout was a refocusing timeout. Don't allow the Red Devils to sneak back into this and make it a 2-1 situation. Mays, back set for the Red Devils. Good job on the left side by Rogers. Red Devils go to the middle once again, and there's that front line. Those long arms, hard to get over, and the Red Devils 2 times unable to do so. Richmond back on the attack once again, back set to the right side, and that'll be long off the right arm of Rogers. Richmond trying to get to the outside and maybe not allow that front line to shift over as quickly. Cougars +5 and side out. This is where Richmond needs to get a stop and get a 5 or 6 point run going. Woolridge back line in the middle. There's that front line again as Rogers tried to sneak it over. That time, good topspin off the hit by Justice Mays. Red Devils get the point, trailing it by 4. So side out Richmond. Here's Mays on the serve. Well, you look at the numbers put together by Greenfield at the beginning of the year, and their hitting percentage as good as it is. You can see why they have not lost a set so far in the first 4 matches. Cougars outside, and boy, hit well. Red Devils had Jude there, but unable to handle that hard hit. Red Devils now trailed by 5. Side out Cougars. Richmond back to Woolridge. Down the line, and I think they got Woolridge in the net, and they did. So a net violation on the Red Devils. Cougars now to within 5 of finishing off this match here tonight. Woolridge again. And Woolridge able to use that soft touch with the left hand to go toward the middle and get the point. And the Red Devils down by 5. Kier right back in. Side out Richmond. And here's Lorelei Depew. Middle attack. Soft to the outside, and that's going to be wide. Well, good thought that time by the Cougars. It was only wide by a few inches. Red Devils come back again with Allison Jude. Side out Depew. As Mays comes out, another good serve by the freshman Lorelei Depew. Red Devils on the attack once again. Cougars to the outside. Richmond able to get a hand on it. That is Wright with the touch. Cougars again going deep. Nice job on the back line by Depew, and that one falls short, but good effort by Richmond. Richmond down by 5, side out Cougars. Grigsby serving. Richmond will make a change as well as Ella Wilson will come in. Coming out of the lineup for the Red Devils will be Zoe Woolridge. Here's Wright on the push. Cougars defended well. Rotation back to the right. Red Devils back to the middle with Kier Wright, and there's the point. Four-point lead again. Side out Richmond. This will be Thompson on the serve. Cougars back set right. Boy, nicely defended by Morgan. That's going to be just inside the line. Give the point that time to Ella Wilson. And the Red Devils have climbed to within 3. Boy, these players coming off the bench for the Red Devils, Rogers, Spicer, and Thompson have played well. And that'll be long on the serve. That is the 7th service error on the Red Devils here tonight. Cougars leaded by 4, and now the Red Devils have to play mistake-free the rest of the way. Side out Greenfield Central. Here's Burkhart. Nothing there for the Red Devils, and it's hit into the net. Boy, you can't do that. Got to keep that ball alive. Give yourself a chance to play another day on that one. It is hit into the net by Jude, the sophomore. Side out Greenfield, +5. Hit well. Not well enough by Wilson. Cougars come back again. There's a play at the net. Good job by Woolridge to keep it alive. But wait a minute, we've got a net violation again on Richmond. And now we're to match point. Cougars one away from putting this one in the books. And the Cougars have yet to give up a set so far in the 2018 volleyball season. And that is going to be just inside the line point. There is Kiera Wright. Side out Richmond. This will be Ella Wilson. Red Devils in danger of falling to 4-4 on the season. Greenfield trying to stay undefeated, and there it is. Service error on the Red Devils, number 8, and that's going to do it. On the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, final set 25-19. We'll come back and wrap it up from the Tiernan Center in a moment. This has been Richmond Volleyball and Radio Troy Digital Sport.
We check 'em better. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle is fully inspected and reconditioned by ASE and factory trained technicians. And each Better Buy vehicle comes with a Carfax vehicle history report, so you know you can buy a vehicle with confidence. We back 'em better with a 3-day satisfaction guarantee. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified comes with a 3-day or 300-mile satisfaction guarantee. If you don't like it within that 3 days or 300 miles, just bring it back and we'll exchange it for a vehicle of equal value. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle comes with a 12-month, 12,000-mile warranty. We price them better. We have dedicated individuals searching the entire country for the highest quality, lowest price vehicles for our inventory. In today's competitive market, we're constantly monitoring vehicle values to ensure that we're offering the best prices possible. We guarantee that every Wetzel Better Buy vehicle is the highest quality used car or truck around. Our reconditioning process guarantees that you are getting a vehicle as close to brand new as possible, and our warranties back that up.
For the second straight home match, Red Devils get shut out 3-0 in this one here tonight. Final score is 25-13, 25-16, 25-19. Red Devils now fall to 4-4 on the season. Greenfield Central now 5-0. We're back on the air on Friday night. High school football headed your way. The Red Devils hosting Lawrence North. A reminder that is a 7:30 kickoff. Pre-game coverage will begin at 7 right here on Radio Troy Digital Sports. That'll do it here from the Tiernan Center. Red Devils fall in 3. Thanks for being with us. This has been Richmond Volleyball on Radio Troy Digital Sports.